As we rebuild our societies and economies in the aftermath of COVID-19, we must question what should be restored and what should be replaced. Here we present a selection of intervention points on how we hope to rebuild, with the preservation of water and food ecosystems and the provision of accessible and sustainable energy systems as central tenets. Scientists warned of a crisis such as COVID-19 long before it came to be, just as scientists have continued to raise the alarm on our unsustainable use of natural resources. How can the G20 facilitate a great transition at a global scale, in a cross-disciplinary fashion in energy, food and water systems, in a way that is underpinned by principles of justice, resilience and equality, a transformation necessary to prevent a crisis even larger than the one we are presently undergoing?
Over 1/4 of the world does not have access to clean water and modern energy, and 1 in 3 people suffer from malnutrition. At the same time, climate change has increased the global vulnerability in relation to these resources, so that we must adapt the system of cooperation and exchange, empower local production and encourage the regional exchange for food, for example, to increase the resilience of each country and attenuate the emissions due to transport.
The nexus that exists between systems is particularly clear in that between water, energy and food. We as consumers rely heavily on a number of water-intensive staple crops such as rice, wheat and maize, which are often grown in water-insecure areas. These crops must then travel long distances in order to reach our plates, emitting tons of greenhouse gases through the process of transportation. We must re-examine what we as consumers demand and recognise the impact and ramifications of our choices.
The concept of regeneration holds promise beyond agriculture as well. Regenerative systems means flipping our worldview from only preventing future harm toward proactively restoring our societies and ecosystems to be more resilient, thriving, and just, in line with local ecological processes that are place-specific. Fostering a wider notion of diversity, of who belongs in circles of influence and who makes decisions toward this great transition is a critical piece of the puzzle. The G20 should listen deeper to Indigenous peoples, youth, women, etc., to enable the deep collaboration we need for a collective future that is better for us all.
It's time to repoliticize the rural-urban connections and humans' relationship with the food system. It's high time we confronted the impacts of our food choices and developed a healthy system wherein rural food supplies are not exploited at the mercy of urbanizations. Food is a political commodity, powerful at triggering civic actions. Let's seize the chance to call for peaceful and transformative actions toward a better system.
Scientifically grounded concepts and solutions are already known, one such example being the Bioeconomy. This concept internalizes environmental and societal treating into economic thinking, rather than treating them as economic externalities. The main challenge and opportunity for players like G20 is to champion and implement those ideas at home and support other countries in their efforts to do similarly. Only with joint efforts we can make the great transition and build a sustainable civilization on Earth.